I see you every day, frowsty early morning face. I tug at the comb. Your hair's all over the place. You've got no independence.
You say the things I say.
You mock my smile into a silly grin. I wish you'd go away.
But you stay.
Wait a minute. You've got something wrong. You nearly fooled me, but not quite. You move your hand when I move mine, but you're left-handed.
I'm right.
No use denying it. You can keep on till your face is blue. I found you out, left-handed liar.
I'm not the liar. It's you.
I often fear that when I go, you'll stay. Doing and saying things I dare not do or say. You make my mind turn inside out.
I'm baffled too.
I don't know if I'm here or in the glass.
Who's real
then? Me?
Me?
Or you?
Or you?
How can you prove that it's you that's real and not your reflection? And how can you prove that when you go away, your reflection goes away too? It's very peculiar. It's very peculiar standing in front of one of these mirrors. You can see parts of yourself you've never seen before, like creeping up behind yourself. Let me see, which is my right ear? No, that one. Let me try a different angle. Hey, who are all those people? Hello, handsome. Hey, why don't you two all kind of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Ah!
Only me.
I was just thinking, suppose if when you reached out to touch the glass, you found you could pass your hand right through.
Well, try it.
No good.
It worked for Alice through the looking glass.
Let's pretend the glass has got soft like gauze so that we can get through. Why, it's turning into a sort of mist now. She was up on the chimney piece while she said this, though she hardly knew how she got there. And certainly the glass was beginning to melt away, just like a bright silvery mist. In another moment, Alice was through the glass and had jumped lightly down into looking-glass room. Then she began looking about and noticed that what could be seen from the old room was quite common and uninteresting, but that all the rest was as different as possible. For instance, the picture on the wall next to the fire seemed to be alive, and the very clock on the chimney-piece, you know, you can only see the back of it in the looking-glass, had got the face of a little old man and grinned at her. They don't keep this room so tidy as the other, Alice thought to herself, as she noticed several of the chessmen down in the hearth among the cinders. But in another moment, with a little "oh" of surprise, she was down on her hands and knees watching them. The chessmen were walking about 2 and 2.
Very strange.
Perhaps you'd like to imagine what it would be like if you stepped through the mirror at home and explored the world, the other side.
I know how you can have reflections without mirrors.
How do you mean?
We can be each other's mirror image. Like this. Look, start by facing each other. Then one of us starts moving very slowly, and the other person's the mirror. So you mirror my movements, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's it. You have to concentrate very hard. And after a bit, you can change over so that the reflection does the leading. Hey, let's see if we can do the changeover so gradually that they won't be able to see where the change comes. All right?
on. You know, people's faces reflect what they're thinking.
What?
People's faces reflect what they're thinking. Well, like yours, you're thinking, what on earth is she talking about?
Oh, that's clever. Come to think of it, yours does too.
Does it?
Yes, it does. You're thinking, I'm much cleverer than he is, and he'll never guess what's in my mind. There, was I right?
Suppose so.
And now you're feeling put out. Why? Because I guessed right, and you thought I wouldn't. Right?
Wrong. Wrong. As a matter of fact, I just remembered it's your turn to buy the teas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can't win them all.
With sugar. But just think, wouldn't it be awful if people's faces didn't reflect their feelings? I mean, just imagine actors not showing any feelings.
Oh! Keep back! Keep back! I implore you, sir!
Aha, pretty maiden! Your pleas are all in vain.
Your eyes, your eyes, your burning eyes! They terrify me!
Yes, as they have terrified others before you.
You mean it was you who...
Yes, yes, and yes again. It was I who drove your poor starving mother to her death in the snow. It was I who stole your beloved horse.
No, no, not that!
Yes, and sold him to the cat's meat man.
Is there no limit to your evil?
No, no, and no again. Only in destruction and evil can my soul find peace. You cannot imagine the torrents of boiling hate that flood through my veins, transforming me from man into monster, but I exult in it. I pity those poor fools who cannot boil with rage and bloodlust as I do. But alas, I am a doomed soul.
'Tis strange. Even in my terror, I pity this soul in torment.
Hark! What is that dreadful sound? Now it is I who feel terror, for the dreaded hound of the heath is on my trail. I must flee, but whither? This way or that? 'Tis no use. I will not flee from death, but meet it boldly by mine own hand. Come, death. I die.
Oh!
Now, I don't think old Henry Woodenface would have had a very successful career as an actor. No feelings. But sometimes not showing your feelings can be an advantage.
Deal 'em slow, Big Jake.
Are you twisting or sticking, Small Sam?
I'm twisting, Big Jake.
Are you twisting or is you sticking, Small Sam?
I is twisting, Big Jake.
Twisting or sticking, Small Sam?
Twist, Big Jake.
Yee-hoo!
Kinda think you must have a good hand there, small Sam.
Darn it, how in tarnation did you know that?
Lord Pismo was lolling about on his yacht. The ocean was calm and the weather was hot. The boat slid along at a leisurely glide as he lay on his tum and looked over the side. Lady Pismo was having her afternoon snooze when the Lord roared, "On deck, dear, there's no time to lose. There's a man overboard. He's down here in the sea. A dashed handsome chap. In fact, rather like me." Lady P took one look and tried hard not to curse.
It's just a reflection. Your brain's getting worse. You should stick to hot chocolate and lay off the whiskey. Don't lean out like that in your state, dear. It's risky.
Ignoring her, Pismo cried, "Don't give up, Ho. We'll soon have you out, sir. I'll throw you a rope." "Why, he's beckoning me. Well, I say, he'd take a shufty. Do you think he might be King Neptune in mufti?" "He seems to be asking me down for a drink. I can hardly refuse."
No, don't go, dear. You'll sink.
Stop fussing," Lord P said. "I'll just be a minute."
But you can't swim. Don't jump in the sea. Oh, he's in it.
Lady P shed a tear as she stared at the sea, then thought about what a rich widow she'd be and called for the mate.
I'm afraid Pismo's dead. Still, accidents happen. Full steam ahead.
The evening drew on and the sun sank below the horizon.
Oh, well, easy come, easy go.
Sighed the lady, then stopped in her tracks and went white as she heard a strange gurgle out there in the night. She cried,
Help! Is it Jaws? Giant squid? Moby Dick?
"No, it's me, dear," said Pismo. "I feel a bit sick. Do you think you could help me back over the side? I'm sorry I'm late and got held up by the tide." They hung up Lord P on the mast till he dried, and the fish that fell out of his trousers were fried.
But what happened? Do tell us. Oh, don't be so mean.
But Lord P would say nothing of where he had been. And now, when Lord Pismo peers over the rim of his glass at that chap who looks rather like him, he raises his cap but says, "Oh, hello, goodbye. No offence, my dear chap, but I think I'll stay dry."